Hello everyone and welcome back to another Miscellaneous Monday, where today we're going to be looking at the Mini-Force Dinoid Warrior Buring Cera. I don't care for that name. I'm going to call it Buring Cera. Makes more sense to me. But anyways, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video or what else you'd like to see in a video. So on the figure himself. Here we have Buring Cera in his robot mode, and it looks really good. A nice clean backpack for now. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Get the nice Dinoid Warrior medal right here with the Tricera head. You flip it up and it's just the a raptor foot or whatever have you. And it is die cast metal, like you insert it into this smoky transparent piece. I'm not going to be removing that because I have seen people on the TFW boards where theirs have, like all this paint has come off. So I'm good. I'm not going to do that. But yeah. Well, overall looks really good. So let's take a quick look at the face sculpt. So, focus, thank you. Get the nice blue for the eyes, and he has some eyeliner, so makes him look more villainy. They're not villains, so I don't know why he looks more villain-esque to me. I think it's due to the Triceratops horns, and I get what they were going for, because you can see a tiny one right there, and then the two bigger ones. Would have been nice to see maybe the tiny one picked out in silver, because it kind of blends in with the rest of the black. But not too shabby. You get some nice blue right for the center, like he's trying to be Iron Man. Get some gold right here, which I believe is a separate part. With these figures, they did a wonderful job doing part separation. So, yeah, get the nice gold on the side as well. Get the fist picked out in, at least four of the fingers picked out in white. Would have been nice to see the thumb as well, but oh well. Get some gold on the shins and white for the feet. So overall, not too shabby. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint, so you get up, you get a good down, get the full 360, you get side to side, good ways. Arms can do a full 360, and this is where this figure does fall short. That is about as far out as you will get. And that's just due to the shoulder, due to this collar section. That's as far out as it will go, even if you use the ball joints and all that. But, oh well, you get a giant ball joint at the elbow, so that is your rotation for the bicep and your not a little bit under 90 degrees of elbow bend, give or take. Maybe it's right. Oh yeah, under 90. And you get a wrist rotation, which is on a ratchet when you start turning it for tank mode. Once you go past that, then it loses its ratchetness. I don't know. But he does get a waist rotation. Legs move forward that far. Get the Dinoid metal out of the way. Back that far. He gets full splits and then some. You get thigh rotation. You get, if I can get the knee to stay. Yeah, come on, stay up. There we go. Get about 90 degrees of knee bend, and the feet get plenty of inward movement, and that is it. Now, this piece also does flip in, but that's just because it's on a hinge. And it also is a hand for some reason. Like, I don't think it's for the combine mode. It makes no sense. It's too tiny. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be a hand for, other than maybe like the D9 formation, something ridiculous like that. So, yeah. Now, he comes with 3 accessories. He comes with 2 of these drill weapons and the Triceratops head with some nice gold and some blue underneath. The horns get some white or some red on them. So it looks good. Now, I wish you could use this, again, as a shield. This would have made so much sense. You plug on, both of these, and, you get a shield or, a weapon of some sort. That would have been clever. But no, what you do with this is you got 2 pegs back here, 2 ports right there. So get those plugged in, which can be sometimes a little bit tricky. So there we go. You get that look going on. And then these can either be handheld or plugged into his forearms, which I choose the forearms. So there is all of that. And now he is ready for battle. And the horns themselves are on a ball joint, so you can get down, you can rotate them, get up, all sorts of movements. So I like to think of these as like Onslaught's cannons, where they can bring forward and shoot some energy blasts. So yeah, not too bad. And the backpack does get a little bit bigger, but not by much. You're not going to really, notice it too much. Now, you can also flip down these clips if you need to. I don't see them being in the way too terribly bad. So yeah. And also, I guess if you really wanted to, you could take these off and store them, because there are some pegs right back here as well, so you can store them right back there if you so choose. So we're going to plug that back in because he is a Dinoid Warrior. They, wield their weapons. But anyways, size comparison-wise, here we have Frost Saber, orange guy whose name I forget, G1 Prime because, why not? And Rex Kaiser, who is heavy. Yeah, again, you got the G1 limbs with a G1 torso bot, toy-wise. So, yeah, team is, losing members gradually just because I don't feel like transforming Thunder T-Rex again. Yeah. This is what you get whenever I record late at night. So, there's that. And bringing him forward. So, overall, robot mode does look decent enough. I kind of wish I was maybe a little bit more black to kind of break up some of the more of this red. Maybe in the crotch would have been nice. But otherwise, it's not too bad. So, what we're going to do for him is we're going to go into combine mode and then the head tank thing mode. It's just simpler for the arm bots. So to get started, you just want to remove the weapons, set them off to the side for right now, and then take off this entire piece, set it off to the side, and let's get started. So for the feet, just flip them in and they will snap into place. Then just bring them together and combine them. And since he is going to be this side, you want to rotate it accordingly. Then take this entire section, flip it around, and then you can flip this down if you need to. Flip around the head. Then on the arms, there is these panels. You want to lift them up. Take the fists, rotate them so the treads are aligned, straighten them, and then rotate them 180 at the elbow. Flip them around. There we go. Then push in that panel. Rotate the shoulder 180 itself, and there is, there we go. You get a tab right there and going into a slot right there. So get this back on. Get that plugged in. Do the same thing for this side. So rotate, flippity flip, flip, flip. Do not push on that panel. There we go. Rotate and line up the tab. And we're almost done with the combine mode. So we're going to set that down. We're going to bring in the weapons once more. And it doesn't matter which one you choose. You can, you will have to pull one of the horns or drills forward, then take the other one, and it will snap into the back of the other one. Then using the backmost peg, it will plug into the port right there. Then utilizing these 2 clips, we'll go right into his kneecaps. So get that lined up. There we go. And there you go. There you have arm mode ready to go. And it doesn't look much like an arm. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. And that's where the hands really don't make sense. Honestly, I just suggest flipping them in because, yeah, it's pretty much covered up by these. So, yeah. Now, technically, him and Thunder T-Rex can flip sides. It doesn't matter. Instructions say for him to be on this side, T-Rex to be on the other. So, yeah. But simple as rotating it and sliding in. So, not too bad. But anyways, for the actual Triceratops, remove this. Set that off to the side. Next, you want to just go ahead and flip back the head and then just leave it as is. You want to bring in the drill sections again, disconnect them, slide that back up, and you will be sliding it. You got a rail system, so just go ahead and slide those up and they will snap together. And these will fit right into the hands. So get that plugged in, get that plugged in, more or less. Then rotate the waist back to its orientation, collapse down the legs, get this piece down as well, and just bring this all down as best as you can. So let me see if I can get that down just a little bit further. Nope, as far as down as I go, okay. All right, so flip up the frill sections, and then you want to bring in the top of the head as well. Utilizing that giant square peg, we'll go into that, or the port, sorry, goes into that peg. So get that lined up, give it a nice squeeze, and there you go. There you have Tricera in drill tank thing mode. And it looks, the part. So definitely Triceratops head, that is for certain. Now I did see somewhere, and I can't remember, I want to say I know it was a TFW boards, but I can't remember where it was from, where they took him and Thunder T-Rex and formed a working body of sorts. But yeah. But let's take a quick look at the details. So get the nice big blue eye, get the nice painted frill section. So not too bad. You get the nice gold paws, and the treads do have some detail in them, which is nice. So yeah, and it does roll decently well. Like these kind of slide, but not too bad. But anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have G1 Prime, and yeah, he's definitely a big boy, that is for certain. And here we have Thunder T-Rex. So yeah, this team is shaping nicely for the heads. So, and as far as articulation, just like Thunder T-Rex, mouth can, can open and close, and rotation for if you wanted to break his jaw. Why you would want to break his jaw? No clue. I mean, if you just want to do it for the fun of it, sure, you weirdo. But anyways, so as far as this figure goes, it is a solid figure. Really no complaints other than could have used maybe just a little bit more black to kind of break up that robot mode, maybe in the crotch just a little bit. But other than that, transformation smooth, it's fluid, no issues there. Everything lines up as it's supposed to. So, yeah. But that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.